Do you have time for God? If you do, share this video with a few friends because you never know how God might be using you to share the word of God with somebody who needs to hear it as well. Today's verse is 2 Kings chapter 22 verses 1 through 2, and they say this. Josiah was 8 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 31 years. Verse 2. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord and followed completely the ways of his father David, not turning aside to the right or to the left. If you don't know much about the Old Testament, after King David, Israel was given into a lot of pagan idol worship and worship for gods other than God, right? So Josiah, an 8-year-old, was used by God to tear down those pagan idols and those altars built to the other gods, the false gods. It's insane to me that God could use an 8-year-old who would follow completely the ways of the Lord. And I think that sometimes as kids or as younger people, we get overlooked. And people think that they can't share the gospel. They're ignorant. They don't know much. But God uses an 8-year-old here to bring Israel back on track with him and to bring them back into covenant with God. And I think that there's a verse that really can encapsulate this well. And it's 1 Timothy 4:12. And it talks about how we should not be overlooked because of our youth. And we should not look down upon ourselves because God can still use us. And God can still use you if you feel like you're not being able to use by God. If you feel like you're inferior, you don't know much about God. It's not your heart or it's not what you can offer God. It's not about your expertise or your knowledge or your wisdom. It's about your heart that God can use. So submit to God. No matter how old you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you think you know about Jesus, submit to God. Pray and ask him to use you because he is willing to use a repentant heart, a heart that is submitted to him. So trust in God and he can use you. He used an 8-year-old to be king of Israel and to bring Israel back on track with God. So trust in him. He can still use you.